Just days ago, we told you about the obesity epidemic in the US. The UK faces a similar problem as well, but giving it a different spin altogether. Former Prime Minister Boris Johnson has now blamed the Church of England for Britain's obesity crisis. What's the link? According to reports, Boris Johnson has named the Church of England as the source of UK's obesity crisis. According to him, the failure of the Church to provide people with spiritual sustenance might be the reason why people are resorting to overeating. In fact, according to him, during his childhood days, there were fewer people in a class who were overweight. He said that things have changed, and how, with a more number of people spotted to be obese as compared to back then. His comments came as part of a new report. He was in fact one of 3 former prime ministers interviewed as part of the study. And what's more, they were joined by 10 former health secretaries in admitting that the politicians did not do enough to tackle obesity when they were in office. In fact, they urged the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer to take tougher action to deal with the spiraling rate of diet-related ill health. Now, how did things reach this point? You see, experts have warned of obesity to be an escalating public health crisis. And in England, thousands of children as young as 2 are being treated for health complications linked to severe obesity. Let's get you some numbers at this point. According to data by the National Health Service, or NHS, 1 in 10 children joining primary school are obese. In 2023 to 24, 9.6% of reception-age children, that's those between the ages of 4 and 5, suffering from obesity, which is up from 9.2% in 2022 to 23. However, among year 6 children, those between the ages of 10 and 11, the proportion of those who are obese fell slightly from 22.7% to 22.1%, marginal difference, but remained higher than 21% in 2019 to 20. This is seriously concerning. What is the UK doing about this crisis is the immediate question. According to NHS England, £6.5 billion is being spent in a year to treat obesity-related ill health across all age groups in England. That's not all. It had introduced a range of services to support children and families to improve their health. This includes 30 specialist clinics that are witnessing thousands of children between the ages of 2 and 18 who are suffering from health complications related to severe obesity. According to NHS, obesity-related health issues can often lead to mental health concerns, which is why clinics are equipped with providing specialist treatment and care packages with families, including diet plans, mental health treatment, as well as coaching. But what are politicians doing about it? You see, back in October, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer reportedly talked about some weight loss drugs as solutions to the obesity-induced health crisis. Now, as per a month-old report, the medical director of NHS England has said that weight loss drugs or injections are by no means the holy grail that can solve the country's obesity crisis, even as they can play an important role in the treatment, he claimed. What this means really is weight loss drugs are not foolproof solutions when it comes to tackling the obesity crisis, especially for children. Medical experts, in fact, have expressed caution over the use of these drugs, which might risk over-medicalizing children and young people. Now, the other and rather darker side of this crisis is fat-shaming, which is basically mocking or criticizing someone over their weight. In fact, Boris Johnson himself has been accused of indulging in fat-shaming. Earlier, he was accused of body-shaming a fellow MP, and even in the present context, his remarks suggested fat-shaming that did not even spare children. Britons definitely expect more from a former Prime Minister. You see, the effects of this can be dangerous on those grappling with obesity-related illness and issues, including stress, anxiety, psychological distress. And in light of this, can politicians treat the obesity issue more sensitively and with urgency? To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.